And they'll kick it off to get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Longhorns offense comes on the field to open this game. And they feature an experienced wide receiver who chose to come back for his senior season, Kirk, and add to what's been a really solid career so far.
Well, the best thing that this guy brings to this offense is knowledge of the scheme and the experience that he's been able to work with this quarterback. This defense better be ready because I think they're going to try to get him the football early and often.
The shotgun handoff here. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Longhorns come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
The offense going with the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And he's got it. No problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And out comes this quarterback who's certainly familiar to fans. It's the first game of his final season as he tries to make all that senior experience come into play.
Well, we've seen what this guy can do throughout his career, Chris, but you and I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and it sounds like he's eager to show people that he's taken his game to another level. Let's see how quickly he can get off to a good start here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here comes the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down. Looking to throw the football. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made, and the gain moves the ball to 30.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Throw to the running back in the flat. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Now here's the toss play. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. And now the running back's got it again.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes the catch downfield. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring out 2nd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
And this pass is on target, caught. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Big throw caught on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it.
Boy, that's great execution and the touchdown here for the offense. How about the core defense? They take away the dive, they take away the quarterback, they think they have everything defended, and then he pitches it out on his last option, and they don't have anybody there to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Longhorns will crank up the tempo. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Grab made by the tight end. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Zappa with a strong tackle there. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right and gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. He finds some space. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab, breaks a tackle on the play, and makes a decent gain. Longhorns are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
And the defense catches a break here, Chris. That in-breaking route is wide open. Quarterback makes it a really nice throw. The receiver just dropped the football and misses out on a big gain.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Gets the first and still running. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Receivers are bunched together. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Catch made on the left side.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown. This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
And the Texas offense will take over.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. The timeout is called. Talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's complete on the crossing route. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner.
And the Texas offense will take over.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. They're going to run it here. Fights through the tackler. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Now they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Woods. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the Texas offense will take
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. A grab down the middle. It's Willis. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw again. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Out comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a huge deficit. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Off the 54-yard field goal miss, the offense will begin the drive from the 37. Now they'll run it on the toss. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Breaks free. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. 1st down and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
The offense really clicking here. Looks right for a quick completion.
Well, If there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Texas offense will take over.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The completion makes it second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The back's got it. Fighting him off. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Toss play to the outside. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 5. Brings up second and
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Gets some space around the 30. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. Has the first down and more. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. First down here for this offense.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it. Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out, and they're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
And the Texas offense will take over.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field.
Get set.
Dropping back, it's Tucker. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they tack on the extra point.
Set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Picks up 4.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Breaks loose at the 40. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Now, the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive, looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
Caught quickly. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He gets loose.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down.
And the Texas offense will take over.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets.
Touchdown, Texas. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Took contact on the throw. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. This passing game out of sync. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. He feels the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Makes a quick catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Second down after that completion. Dropping back, it's Tucker. Quick throw to his receiver. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Working clock with the ground game. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And here's the handoff. Breaks into open space. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. That was crucial. Kirk, barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
At the 26. Second down.
And it's a kneel down. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name.